Hi everyone, it's the 6th of September. We had ES came down from the back test of that purple and golden broken supports. That was not really surprising at all. That back test held and we came down. The black, it's not a legitimate formation at the moment, but maybe we'll see a bounce and then maybe even break it to the upside. At the moment, the black one is kind of an yeah, formation, but I'm not very confident about it. I am slightly bullish today because of Dow Jones, which I'll show in a minute. Otherwise, I don't really see a channel down band to keep ES going right now from here. So like the bottom band of any potential channel, I don't see it right now. And I don't see a bull flag either. So this is the only one that I've got. We'll see if that happens. On the SPX is the same. That black wedge may be forming. This wedge may be forming, but yeah, it remains to be seen. It has to get to the top, maybe pull back, and then a break to the upside, which would probably going to backtest that broken support zone. Dow Jones is the only one that may turn things bullish, but it's right there. It's right at its limit, that purple bottom band. It just got tested today. Is it going to cause a rally to basically get us to the black top band, pull back, and then a break to the upside? This remains to be seen. Very, very crucial here. Dow Jones Cash is the same. The purple bottom band is holding at the moment. We saw a small bounce, but is it going to be able to get us to the black top band and break out? That's the big question. Um, I think the market is looking very soft, so probably not. But yeah, price trumps everything, and we will have to watch what the price is going to do in the next few hours. But of course, this green channel's breakdown was very bearish, and it delivered from 41,500, well, almost 1,000 points, right? That breakdown delivered almost 1,000 points sell-off. So that was pretty good channel formation, which broke down. Okay, and we'll see now this whether this purple support holds or not. Nasdaq broke down the red bear flag. It was a little bit choppy, a little bit fakey, but it finally broke down. So we may get a back test. And then from that back test, I think there will be more downside. On the NDX, it's the same picture. The red top band held, came down. I put that on for the futures channel, sorry, futures package members. I posted this red channel and I said the breakdown direction, the direction of the breakdown is going to tell us where we're headed next. And obviously this was a bear flag and it's broken down. On the NDX is the same. The red bear flag is broken down. We may get a back test, but then after that, I think we're going to come down further, which is why I think Dow Jones purple bottom band probably is not going to hold. But we will have to evaluate that. Russell came down after breaking down that red bottom band and back tested. The green supports that triangle OPEX. They were both broken, and you can see the blue internal resistance or this resistance zone held at the back test. It didn't even get to the green resistance zone. That broken support didn't get the chance to become a resistance. So, but we'll see whether this black wedge is forming. I mean, if it touches the black bottom band and then breaks out, or maybe touches the top, comes down, and then breaks out. That may turn things at least a little bit green for today. But if it doesn't, then I think there is still a possibility for a major downwards move all the way to the blue bottom band to form this large bull flag. Again, it's very, very speculative, that blue bottom band. But by the looks of it, this market is getting really soft. And FTSE is still inside the blue top band, blue channel. Clearly, breakdown of that blue and red supports would be very bearish. And DAX is, I mean, it formed yesterday, remember yesterday, if you look at it in yesterday's video, I said the green top band is going to be the next potential resistance, right? And then we'll probably come down from there. It exactly happened the way it does. 1, 2, 3, the way I said it. Exactly. 3 touches on the top, sold off. We had a resistance support here. Yeah, I'm going to now show that to you. Right, this one. We even got back tested, so broke it, back tested, it came down, touched the green bottom band, bounced again, came down to break that green bear flag, and then even back tested it and it came down again. So what matters here is this golden bottom band. So just like Dow Jones, we may be hitting, so DAX may be hitting the bottom band support of a major uptrend. Okay, this here, or the golden bottom band, has to hold here, and DAX has to move back into the green resistance and break that purple top band. So anything above 18,530 would look very bullish for DAX. Else, if it breaks that golden bottom band, we have so much more downside. That's how it is. But of course, the reversal happened at that blue top band right there, and we broke down that red bottom band and it came down pretty hard. So it is bearish at the moment, but if this golden bottom band is holding here, which is at the moment, which it does at the moment, then we will see. I mean, if it drops below 18,420, that golden bottom band is gone. Okay, so that would be a bearish call still. So that would be really bearish, make things keep things bearish. French index came down from the black broken support. That actually I called as well. Now the purple bull flags breakout level was already tested. Now, is it going to come down all the way to that 7,300 before it rallies? That's the big question. TLT is getting closer to that green top band now. And as I mentioned a few times, actually, I gave you TLT at around 89, 87, 88, 89 at that golden bottom band. We broke out, came back down, the red support is holding, and then we broke out of this, or broke up this blue resistance. That was obviously very bullish. Now the green top band is a potential major resistance. So that needs to be completely ignored for the rally to continue. The level is just over 100, maybe 100.5. And the ZN, the 10-year Treasury note, is approaching that blue top band. If we touch it and if it reverses, there may be a big move down again. And that blue bear flag may take things all the way to the lows of 2023. So you can see I called October 23 as the bottom out. It rallied, came down, and it's rallying again. So this here is still very bullish. But of course, that blue top band has to be broken as soon as possible. So oil is at a very critical level. Now I'm going to now show you, this is a 4-hourly chart, but I'm going to go back to, again, the bigger picture. Apologies for the jerky action here, but bear with me, please. Golden support, right, from the lows of 2021. We had the break of this dark blue support, okay? So that is already bearish. But the golden support is still okay. Not only that, the blue bottom band is holding, right? With a little damage there. And the purple bottom band is holding, okay? That purple bottom band right there. Okay, those are good signs that we may see a bottom out, at least to backtest that black broken support one more time, or the blue, like dark blue. But of course, any move above the purple top band which is 74 or 74.50, would be extremely bullish, because then it would get to 80. What happened yesterday? We bought 68.95 right here, just to give it a shot. Okay, 68.95. I bought it, and I tweeted it, and I put it on Telegram. Now the red top band is holding, this red internal, and the green. So that's why there are too many lines. But it is what it is, because there are too many forces in play here. I know it looks very crowded, and it is very crowded, but I explain every color. I have explained every color to you: the blue one, the dark blue, the purple, the red, the green, all of those. And we will find out, and of course the golden one, we will find out which one is going to be stronger, which one is going to be weaker. Anything to break that red top band. So if it moves beyond that red top band, anything above 69.75, I think is going to take us to around 71 or just below 71, which it would be already very good for that long entry. But then, as I said, it really has to break that purple top band and then get to $80. This is Brent oil. It is at that purple bottom band still. It's trying to bounce off that purple bottom band. And if we look at this blue support, this is a broken support. So somehow it is bearish. But of course, it's touching this golden zone, which is also kind of a support, like 1, 2, 3, 4. As I said in yesterday's video, 5 touches, 6 touches. This is the 7th touch on that level since 2023. Every single time we had a bounce, but is it going to bounce again? We'll see. That purple bottom band is holding. If it can break that red top band, we get to 75 and then 77. That green resistance, that remains to be seen. And clearly, my long on the US oil is from 68.95, and the stop is at 68.50. Very, very tight stop, but with a huge upside potential. That's why I took it. Brent oil, again, it has to break these levels and then get to 80 plus, and break out of this golden and purple. So you can see here, this purple bottom band, this could become a bull flag and break that golden resistance as well. Huge upside if it can bottom out here. So gold is now, it had broken the green bull flag, it rallied. The blue resistance is at, where is it? Let's put this properly. Okay. Let's put this properly right there. Okay. That blue resistance, first, second, third, and if it can be broken, which is at, on the spot chart, it is at 25.25. And on the continuous futures, the current contract, I'm not sure which is, I think it's the October contract, I forgot. Let's have a look at where this blue resistance is. I think it's 25.35. It's 25.32, right? If it can be broken, then we get to the purple top band, and maybe even after that formation of that gold, that it may form this purple bull flag. Rally, back test, and then rally more. Silver has to stay inside the red downtrend to keep coming down towards 25. So silver is still slightly bearish. And platinum spot chart had broken out of the red downtrend. This is bullish, obviously, but is it going to be able to get to the golden double resistance? This is the zone. This is the line. Is it going to be able to break that, or would get to a new low? So this is a very important, again, a very important one here. That remains to be seen. I'm going to switch it to the 2 hourly Do we already have a kind of an uptrend? Let's have a look. Okay. This here is some education. Right, right. It's this one here. Okay, this is the very low, or I'm not sure whether that one, but I think they are both the same. And I'm going to put this in black color and see whether that black channel, if it touches the black bottom band, we rally, and then maybe it will come down to break it. So just to be very sure, yeah, that there is maybe a trend here to the upside. And of course, this could become a bear flag if it rallies and then breaks it to the downside. Natural gas has moved all the way to the blue top band, and look at this. It just touched that blue top band, which I've been pointing out, and I said 2290, 2295. That just got tested. First, second, first, second. Two touches on both sides. So this is a very, very important inflection point. It may really come down, reverse here, come down, red bottom band, and really sell off. On the October contract, though, I mean, it had broken that golden top band, right? That is bearish, but it's this red internal resistance that is holding at the moment. And it's this blue bear flag, first, second, two touches on both sides. Those are really important. So if it starts to come down, which may happen because that continuous futures chart is showing a reversal at the moment. If it breaks back in down, I think, yeah, not I think, it's connected to the October contract. October contract is going to crash, so just be careful, okay, if you're long. This is copper. Copper is not really willing to come down to 400, which is kind of a good sign. You can see the red bull flag, failed bull flag, has been broken back up again. And is it really forming the green bull flag? Two touches on both sides now. Okay, so we get to the green top band, maybe come down one more time. That remains to be seen. It is very disappointing that it couldn't really keep on going inside that after that red bull flag's breakout. It was disappointing, but it is what it is. It was the perfect breakout, and even the perfect setups can fail, which is shown by copper. Right. Now, euro is inside this, I think it's inside this golden uptrend, but it has to be tested at the golden bottom, purple bottom band, and then rally. So it remains to be seen if this comes down to that purple bottom band, and if it starts to rally, that purple bottom band is going to be confirmed. Pound sterling is, I mean, it hasn't come down to that purple broken resistance, which may still happen if it gets there, and I think there will be more upside. Either way, as I showed you in yesterday's video, the break of that golden resistance has been extremely bullish, and it is still bullish. US dollar Japanese yen just back tested the blue broken resistance, right? That resistance, this is the perfect back test, right? First, second, third, broke it, back tested, went up, came down. This is another back test, and maybe it touched a new low. I think it did. So are we gonna see a rally after breaking this red? But of course, this purple support is broken, so we may get a back test, and then from there we may come down. I'm going to show you a little bit more longer term again. That green support, oops, sorry, that green support rail is still holding. Okay, that support rail is still holding, that internal support. Ultimately, I think we're going to get to the green bottom band, and then we rally big again. This is the high of 2022, high of 20 May, and high of July. We sold off, we broke down that red bottom band after clearing this dark navy blue support. But is it going to be able to get to that red and then come down, or is it going to come down straight to that green bottom band? I have no feeling for that at the moment. I have no feeling. Unfortunately, we will have to watch out very carefully. But this blue supports back test looks bullish and it looks bouncy at the moment. DXY is, I think, inside this green downtrend after breaking down the golden, failing the red bull flag, back tested, came down. I think our ultimate target is still that blue bottom band. Okay, and then maybe a big rally starting. Aussie dollar had, you can see here, that red top band together with the blue. This is a giant downtrend now, and of course the breakout is going to look very bullish. And finally, Kiwi had broken down the red, but then it broke out of the green, deep back test. It's now at that blue resistance. You can see first, second, third, fourth. Is it going to come down further to erase all these gains? That is a big question right now. Let's now have a look at agriculturals. Coffee has disappointed, as I mentioned a few times. This blue internal resistance was at 250 and it broke it, but it came down. And it's now approaching that black bottom band, 2 touches on both sides. I'm still holding the long from 223, and we closed half of it, of course. But now, is it going to? We closed half of it at 246, I think, and it's now coming closer to that black bottom band. Maybe it will stay inside the black and keep on rallying to 275. Wheat. This is the continuous futures. It has made a big move back above that blue broken support. I'm going to remove that. That's been breached too many times. Break that purple, remove that purple. The green broken support was also broken back up. We can remove that as well. Clearly, our red huge downtrend is still intact, which may mean that we have one more down move. And on the December contract, we have this golden channel that is forming. Yeah. So that, I'm going to put this in green to make a distinction with the other. So the golden top band held, and the blue support obviously got back tested after that. First, second, third, fourth. You can see this back test after the reversal at the golden top band. If this green bottom band doesn't hold, and if we break the blue, I think wheat December contract is going to sell off big. For a rally, it has to break the golden top band. So it is a very clear distinction between bull and bear. If the green bottom band holds, we break out. That is going to look very bullish for a buy signal. But if it does break the green bottom band and then blue, anything below 565 is going to look very bearish again. So got to watch for that very carefully. Soybeans has broken back into the blue downtrend, broken downtrend. You can see it broke it down and broke back up. It's a little bit, tongue in the cheek, really. But I think the downtrend from the highs of 2022 is still very much on, and there may be some big bounces. Obviously, the red channel is now broken, but we will have, I think, a bit more downside before we rally. This is soybeans November contract, which is the current contract on the continuous futures. This blue resistance is broken, back tested, and it's inside the golden uptrend. The bear flag, the red bear flag, was broken to the upside, back tested, broke out of the blue, back tested, 2 back tests. Now the golden channel is intact, but the golden bottom band is getting tested again today. So if it breaks, I think there is a good chance that we come down to that 1000 level one more time. It may even form this bull flag or potential bull flag right this year. Let me put this right there, okay, and put this in green color. So that remains to be seen. If that golden bottom band breaks, I think it will come down to the green bottom band, and then we'll see whether it forms a bull flag. Right. And this here is corn, December contract. The blue resistance is the line in the sand, and it probably is going to get tested if that red channel keeps on holding. Yeah, this is the red uptrend. It looks good at the moment, right? Yeah, that's kind of a support rail at the bottom. So if it keeps on holding, we get to 416, 417, and then maybe that blue resistance is going to send it down, or that golden line may turn into a resistance and send it down again. So that, again, may turn bearish one more time, even though we had a really good bounce off the lows of August. This here is cocoa, the red bottom band. This here, it is the December contract, the current contract on cocoa. It has disappointed so far. I thought we're going to keep on rallying, but of course this blue support was broken down. The red bottom band is the next line that should hold to keep it rallying. And sugar, as I said many times, the golden top band held at 28, which turned things very bearish, and I was shorting it right there. That golden top band, the golden bottom band, this is a giant bull flag, and it came down. It broke down the blue channel to the downside, broke it down, but then it broke it back up. So this is a little bit, yeah, a little bit sketchy here. And that green resistance rail is holding. Of course, this wedge was broken, the red wedge was broken on the October contract, right? This is the October contract. That blue resistance rail has to be broken for a rally. There is a gap at 1840. So, but you can see here, it's trying to break that golden line, which is a resistance line. So it may come down and break it and come to 1840, or it gets to the blue and then come down to fill that gap. But then after that, maybe we'll see a major breakout. And final agricultural commodity is cotton. It came to the red bottom band and back tested the green, and it's inside the blue downtrend. So we may get to 67, 66 again, and then a break to the upside is going to be very bullish. Okay, now let's have a look at coins. Now you can see here Bitcoin had broken the green support and back tested it. This is a deep back test, but it failed to break back in properly. As long as Ethereum is selling, I don't think Bitcoin can rally. And if you look at Ethereum, we have to watch this red broken support, which is, the only way Ethereum can rally. So this here, that support's break. I called it very bearish once it broke down, and we got to the back test at 2800. That again, extremely bearish because it came down from that back test. And normally I don't do horizontal levels, but this was unmistakable. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, 8 touches, and then broke it down and back tested. The red broken supports back test was perfect resistance. Now, if it drops below this blue support, first, second, third, okay, that will change things to bear big time, okay? And that's why Bitcoin may turn also very bearish. Without Ethereum, Bitcoin can't rally. Without Bitcoin, Ethereum can't rally. So that's my rule. I mean, sometimes one of them gives a better signal, and in this case, it's Ethereum, and it could even become, like, I may even argue that this year, despite this overshoot, is an uptrend, and it could break down. I'm going to cover a few coins. Binance couldn't break out of this blue huge bull flag. It is inside the red uptrend still, so there is still hope for Binance coin, but it has to stay inside this red. And if it does break the red bottom band, this is a giant uptrend. If it rallies and breaks out, yes, but if it drops below the red, it's gonna come down pretty hard, and it's that red bottom band is at 440. Solana is inside the golden potential bull flag. I'm saying potential because it has to be broken to the upside for a rally. That black support, well, the resistance was broken, back tested, but now it's broken back down. So okay, I'm going to remove this black one, which we may see a really big uptrend for Solana. Oh, this looks good. Look at this now. Okay, I'm going to put this in purple, right? Any touch on the purple bottom band together with the golden, we may see a big rally starting. The level for that is 110, okay? 110-ish. Monero is ready to break that green top band, massive sideways channel from 2023, October, July, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, anything above 185 would be a breakout from Monero, and I think it is going to get to a new all-time high. So Monero is the best looking of them all. Ripple is inside this giant triangle, and anything above 65.70 would be very bullish. Data has to break. You can see the green bull flag back tested here and there. We bounced. The golden top bands break. Anything above 4 cents or 5 cents is going to look very bullish to get to the red top band. Zcash is down, down, down. Yeah. And the blue top band has to be cleared for a touch on that green and break it. But at the moment, very bearish. Dash, right. Dash is probably forming this wedge, but of course it has to be broken to the upside. Dogecoin had broken down that red giant down uptrend, but it still has a little bit of hope if it gets to the golden bottom band and breaks out of the green bull flag. This green bull flag is textbook. That's it really. I'm not going to cover anything else. There are loads of coins that I've been covering for the members, and if anything is of interest, members can ask me anytime on any of these coins. Maybe I can cover TIA here, and TIA is inside the red downtrend. Obviously, if it can be broken out, then TIA is going to run. And maybe one last, Shiba. I had given Shiba once it broke that red internal, so the green one and the red at 110, and I said get out of Shiba at 414. That's exactly where the altcoins, all of them, stopped and started coming down. Is it going to form the blue channel and then rally? That's a big question, but very speculative at the moment. All right, guys, take care. Keep in touch. Bye.